So while probably the craziest news isn't directly NFTs, it is crypto. This is pretty nuts. Crypto.com mistakenly sent a customer $7.2 million instead of a $68 refund. Like, how does that happen? Like, I can understand if it was like, oh, you added a zero, you accidentally put $680 instead of $68. But typing in $7.2 million instead of $68, how does that happen? Since then, I have heard that Crypto.com is trying to sue the person. They did send this to a customer in Australia, and if that's the case and they're in different countries, I'm wondering how this is going to unfold. What would you do if you're just sitting at home, you're waiting on a $68 refund from Crypto.com, and then $7.2 million pops up in your account? Well, I can tell you what this Australian did. Again, he said, she said. If I was doing the entire video just based on this, I'd make sure to have all this facts lined up for you. But apparently, he did go and buy his sister a house, so maybe the money's tied up in that. I don't know. Go check it out for yourself, but this is still pretty crazy news. So more of really cool news than big news, but this is awesome. Tom Sachs Rocket Factory, an NFT project that's been around for over a year, decided that they're going to allocate a certain amount of these GPS shoes to their holders. So the holders got them completely for free. As you can tell right here, the shoe is super sick. If you go to the website, here's how it looks. Some people flip these, some people hold them. The current prices when I was looking at the other day was still above retail. I think they were like $180. They went all the way up to $700. But I mean, again, completely free and shipped. Personally, I would probably rock these shoes because they look sick and it would be cool because it's a free airdrop. But still, all of that is profit for those that got this shoe airdropped. And there was sneaker collectors as well. So there's a certain amount allocated. And then the regular sneaker collectors and flippers were also going for the drop. So this is a pretty big deal for the NFT space, I feel like. If we can see it collide more with in real life utility, more with other collecting forms of physical like this. So this is just pretty cool news for the space. Another breaking news that happened in the space, which is more relevant for those that closely follow the NFT space, is a huge project called Moonbirds did decide that they're going to move from not being on chain to on chain. So what does this mean? This move is more expensive because you have to take everything and put it on the Ethereum blockchain, but it's safer. It leads to immutable permanence. It leads to it being on Ethereum. So at the end of the day, in order for you not to have your Moonbirds, Ethereum would have to go down. Now you might be thinking, well, I thought it was already on Ethereum. Well, it was off chain, which a lot of projects are not on chain. So the projects that are not on chain, typically it points back to an IPFS or a point of the image to where your NFT is just a representation pointing back to that database. So if something happened to that platform, you would no longer have that image of your NFT. Also, they could change it at any time. This was done in experiments in past. So you could own an NFT, you could own a Moonbird, but if it's not stored on chain, if it's off chain, and if the company wanted to, your Moonbird could become something else. It could become a moon rat the next day, and they could just troll you and completely change the looks of the NFT in your wallet. So they're not changing something that's in your wallet directly, they're changing what it points back to. So this is a major difference between on-chain and off-chain. But overall, Moonbirds is a huge project. It got a lot of flack for not being on-chain. They are moving completely on-chain, and I think that this is a good move for Moonbirds. So I signed up for pre-mint on this, and I haven't even checked yet whether I got it or not, but unfortunately, I won't be here at the time of mint, so this isn't going to be relevant for me. But on September 7th, Brick is minting. I think I might have mentioned this in one of my previous videos, but I believe this is going to be the Genesis project on the Ledger Marketplace. The Ledger Marketplace markets himself as a safe marketplace. It completely makes sense because ledgers keep security, way better security to have a hardware wallet. I think that the Ledger Marketplace might have a chance. It's going to be kind of iffy during this bear market, so I'm not too sure how it's going to perform. But overall, this project looks pretty cool. Again, during these videos, I don't want to just go and unravel everything about the project. I can do that in separate videos. But if you want to go check it out, you can go to Brick on Twitter and then use their hyperlink to get here. This that I'm on right now is actually market.ledger.com if you want to check here, and then it's collabs Brick. So I'm just going to kind of be watching this, although I'm not able to mint it. And the last thing to take note of is in the coming weeks, the Ethereum Merge will begin. So a lot of people are speculating on this, and while I don't want to give hard opinions in this video, it could obviously affect the price of ETH, whether that's negative or positive. It could be priced in, it could not be. It could be extremely successful, it could fail. So be watching Ethereum. It could definitely have price action during this Ethereum Merge. I do think the official date that they announced is on the 15th, so maybe that's not next week, but the week after next. But I imagine that Ethereum is going to be more volatile in the upcoming weeks. I can already tell right now, last time Bitcoin was at 20K, Ethereum was pushing below 1K or around 1K. Right now, Bitcoin, or at least this week, Bitcoin was around the same mark, and Ethereum continued to be at 1400 or 1500. So that already shows to me that there is a little bit of it factored in for the merge. People are speculating, so we'll see how that plays out. I can do a full video on the merge and my thoughts if you guys would like to. That's all I have for this video. Let me know what you think about these recaps down below in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.